What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Now before we get started with this week's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, the road to 200 subs has now has now come to a close, and we're now on the road to 500 subs. Who knows, maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the summer. Only time will tell. But as I have said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Excuse me. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a Piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of the set, much similar to what I pulled out of my Genesis Impact box that I opened up last year, which is this B-Cup from the Underworld. This thing looks absolutely beautiful. And with all the new dark base decks that are going to be coming out into the format, this card will end up coming in handy quite nicely. So be sure to pick up your copies of B-Cup from the Underworld before they sell out on sites like Troll and Toad and TCG Player. As for me, I'm getting this graded, but I never came up with a good opportunity to do so. But excuse me. With that being said, if you guys want to see those boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue. Maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want to see some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. My channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new, so if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have yet to subscribe, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell. Smash that thumbs up button on this video. And as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which basically ties with this week's episode. But the question of the day is this: which archetype would you guys like to see get new support in the upcoming core set Rage of the Abyss? Let me know down in the comments below. And before we get started, I do want to give a quick shout out to a brand new subscriber by the name of No Soy Montana. I'm probably butchering it. I apologize if I butchered the name, but he basically just subscribed to my channel as of yesterday. Big shout out to you, my guy. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoyed the content, because there's plenty more content where yesterday's video came from. But with that being said, Rage of the Abyss. So this is a bit of an interesting topic, because apparently Rage of the Abyss is going to be released on July 27th of this year. So as we're getting closer and closer to the end of the summer, which I believe the end of the summer should be should be what? Should be what? Middle of September, perhaps? It's like sometime between the middle of September and the middle of October. So within that time frame. So there's still a lot of time for you guys to hit that sub button and get the channel to 500. But as far as this set goes, there's a lot of things that can go wrong with this set, but there's a lot of things that can go right. Obviously we've had quite a bit of water support over the last like what year or so, especially with sets like this. Duels from the Deep, which was released what last year, sometime within the last couple of years or so. Obviously the box is empty, but honestly the cards that were in this set were incredibly crazy. I've already done a couple of openings of that set, so be sure to check those out. But we don't really know much about this set. But as far as like what could go right, I think the one thing that can go right is Konami giving us new support for archetypes that have been needing support for such a long time, like potentially like maybe some new Monarch support, perhaps. I mean, that is a possibility, but I really don't see that happening anytime soon. I really don't see it happening anytime soon, but I believe that we might end up seeing some new water support, because if you look on YG organization on your laptop or whatever, next to where it says .com for YG organization, it says under the sea. So I'm assuming that we're probably going to be getting some brand new water support, because I know that the theme of Phantom Nightmare was what, dark based. So Yubel this time it's going to be water. My understanding is that we might end up getting some brand new shark support, which, I mean, it's okay to get new shark support. The problem is that we've gotten so much new shark support. The deck is just pretty much broken. Like, you can take a shark deck that has literally like 45 cards, maybe even a full, like, max out at 60. Take it to a fucking YCS, and it would still be a broken deck, to the point where it ends up being like the deck to play, you know. So honestly, so that's what I think anyway. But at the same time, we could even also see as well some new support for Mako Tsunami, which, again, it's possible, but we don't really know for sure. As far as what I believe, what I think on this on this set, I think the concept of the name seems good, but again, this is all new. This is some brand new shit for us, so we don't really know what we can expect to see. The top two characters are Shark and Mako Tsunami. Reginald Castle and Mako Tsunami are the two that I could see getting new support. But as far as like some of the other archetypes that we could potentially see getting new support, definitely Monarchs. Monarchs is definitely one that definitely comes into mind, and the reason being is because I believe Mobius yeah, Mobius is a water attribute. Excuse me. And we could potentially see new support for monarchs, literally. Ooh, excuse me, something for for monarchs, like maybe some new like Mobius support. I don't know. That's a bit too conditional in my opinion, but crazy enough, this is something to definitely to look forward to. I feel like this is gonna be one of those sets where it's gonna be like Phantom Nightmare, where the new support just gets extremely broken, like extremely broken to the point where it ends up becoming a meta deck. In fact, I believe with the previous YCS that we just got, upon the release of Phantom Nightmare, I believe someone actually played Yubel and got like what, top 16 or something like that. I don't remember. I think someone did. I'm gonna have to take a look and see later on. But again, the set release for Rage of the Abyss is July 27th. So sometime between now and potentially June are gonna be the days where we end up seeing seeing the new stuff for the new cards, if you will, for Rage of the Abyss. As far as what could go wrong, Konami printing cards for archetypes that don't need new cards. Pretty much. That's like the only thing, the only thing I can think of. And as far as like what could the Quarter Century Secret Rare reprint be, my theory is that if we're getting new support for Mako Tsunami, then we could potentially see Legendary Fisherman as the QCR reprint. If it's Shark, I mean, already we've had number 101 as a ghost rare. Why not make it a QCR? I mean, it would be interesting to say the very least, but I don't think it's going to happen. But all we can do is hope, you guys. All we can do is hope. However, I will say this: no matter what cards are going to be in the set, I can almost guarantee you that we might not that. How can I explain this? I can guarantee you that whatever the main archetype gets, the new support, whatever archetype gets that good batch of new support, players are gonna be all over that archetype, and that deck could end up being the new meta. But just because the name says Abyss doesn't really mean that we could be getting some water support. For all we know, we could potentially be getting some more dark support as well. It is a very high possibility because both archetypes have certain cards that say Abyss. So it's very possible, but we will have to wait and see. But I will close out this video by saying this: this is gonna be a very interesting set to see what archetypes are gonna be in the set. But I would love to see oh, who's that one? Bastion Masawa, because I know that Bastion had quite a few water monsters in his deck. So I would love to see him get new support, because we haven't had any new support for him in, what's it been now? 6 years, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's been 6 years. So that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy, you guys. But with that being said, that will do it for this week's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue in the future, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.